So there are 9 part of speeches. These part of speeches I will tell you briefly because इसके भी डिटेल्ड वीडियोस भी आएंगे. अभी हम इन्हें शॉर्ट में पढ़ेंगे, फिर हम इनका सेपरेटली डिटेल्ड वीडियो भी देखेंगे. Okay, let's start. Nouns. Since our early childhood we are learning nouns, है ना? Nouns जिन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं? Naming words. Exactly. हम naming words भी बोलते हैं. Why this tag has been given to nouns? Because nouns tell us the names. All the names in the world are naming words, are nouns. Nouns is our first part of speech. All the naming words are noun. कोई भी name, like name of person, name of animal, name of birds, name of things, name of emotions, name of qualities even, also comes in the category of nouns. Now our second part of speech, that is pronoun. Yes, pronouns. And what is pronoun? Which replaces the noun, which qualifies the noun, that is pronoun. For example, pronouns, like if suppose I'm taking my name only, like I have to write 10 lines about a girl Garima. So would I go with her name 10 times? Garima is doing that, Garima is that type of girl, Garima is doing this, Garima 10 times. Same noun I cannot use because the repetitive use of a single noun will make you boring also, as well as it would not be appropriate. So we have to replace it with any other word. The word which will replace the noun is known as pronoun. Exactly. Like Garima, when a girl is there, then we use a girl's name to replace a girl's name, we use she. If a boy is there, we use he. When many persons are there, then we use we. They, us, you, your, yourself, all these are pronouns. Now our third thing is verbs. Now what is verbs? Everybody, yes, same thing. Since our childhood, we are learning this, that all the action words are verbs. But when we grow older, we learn that there are kinds of verbs. Yes, exactly. So that we will read later. As I've said, each and every part of speech will have a separate detailed video later. But right now, you just need to get an intro of that. So verb is there, all the action verbs, like main action verbs which shows any physical, mental, any kind of action, thinking, crying, speaking, walking, sleeping, any other action. Now helping verbs are also there, that all those will be mentioned later in the detailed video. Now let's move on to our next topic, and that is the next part of speech is adverb. Now noun, pronoun, verb, adverb. Same thing is coming. It means it is very much relatable with that thing only. See, as pronoun qualifies nouns. Similarly, here, verbs. The quality of verbs has been told by adverbs. Yes, adverbs tell us more about verbs. They describe the verbs very nicely. For example, Ram is walking. So Ram is walking, here only main verb walking is given. But when I will say Ram is walking slowly. So how Ram is walking? Slowly. So what is the quality of his walk? That he is walking slowly. So the word which tells the quality of a noun, the word which it's not qualifies, the word which tells more about a noun, that is known as, not noun, sorry guys, my pardon, the word which, yes, tells more about verbs, those are adverbs. Now let's move on to our very next topic, next part of speech, and that is, yes, our next part of speech is adjective. The words which tells the quality of a noun, the words which describes more about noun are known as adjectives. Now you will say, ma'am, what is adjective exactly? We don't understand. Suppose I'm writing Neha is a girl. Now here, Neha, which is my favorite subject, my all students already knew this. So Neha is a girl. Here in this sentence, Neha is a noun. Exactly. But when I will write Neha is a good girl. So here I am telling the quality of Neha. I am describing more about Neha. That how is Neha? She is good. So the word which describes more about a noun, those are known as adjectives. Now move on to our very next topic, and that is preposition. What is preposition? As whenever I teach my student, I used to tell them that beta, whenever you are writing the spelling of preposition, there is a word already hidden inside that spelling, and that is position. Are you getting it? Yes. So it's very much clear by its name only that preposition tells the position of a noun or a pronoun, or it tells the relation of a noun or pronoun with the other word in the sentence. Yes, you will say how, right? I right now see the example. I'm sitting in front of my camera. So where I'm sitting, what is my location right now? What is the relation between my camera and myself? That I'm sitting in front of my camera. So it is in front of. Second example, I'm sitting in my chair. This is my chair. I'm sitting inside because it is a like this kind of chair which is halfly holded me. That's why I'm sitting in my chair. So it is telling my location. It is telling my relation between another word in the sentence. So in, on, at, under, over, many are there. All these are known as prepositions. Now interjection. What is interjection? Interjection are a kind of part of a speech which especially makes you feel when you feel something sudden, when you have any sudden feeling. It can be happier one, it can be sadder one. So whenever you feel too much happy, whenever you feel too much sad, that time the words which you use at that moment, those are interjections. Like hurrah, we won the match. Alas, we lost our friend in the accident. So hurrah, alas, yippee, all these are interjections. Now, okay, my dear students, now I'm telling a very amazing trick about conjunctions. Have you ever traveled by train? Whenever you have traveled by train, you must have seen many different junction. And what those junction do? The different kind of junctions, when we pass each junction one by one, what do? They join the destination path for us. So the same work conjunction do for us. What do? They connects the two sentences, the two clauses, or the two sentences. That is why they are also known as connectors. For example, let's see. Do you like tea? Do you like coffee? Let's combine them. Do you like tea or coffee? So here a word or is used as a conjunction to join or to connect these two sentences to make them one. Now our last part of speech is determiners. Beta, determiners are the words which determines the noun or limits the meaning of a noun. For example, a, and, the, this, that, these, those, each, every, my, his, all like these words come in the category of determiners. Because you haven't heard my is coming in nouns. My is coming in determiners. A and the are articles, but they are determiners. Because all these, what they do? What do they do? They limits the meaning of a noun. That is why they are in the category of determiners. Here we have completed all the 9 part of speeches. Now you go and practice well, and if you find any query in your question, kindly comment below. We together will solve the problems, and I want you to grow more and more in English. Let's disperse these words. Ram is going to school. First of all, let's pick up Ram. Ram क्या है? राम क्या है? राम इस सेंटेंस में जो काम हो रहा है ना वो कर रहा है। राम वो कैंडिडेट है, वो वर्ड है जो उस एक्शन को परफॉर्म कर रहा है। इज क्या है? इज अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब। इट इज अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब which is helping the sentence to form it correctly. Going, the main action of the sentence, main काम क्या हो रहा है, that action, that is going. To, where Ram is going, it is locating Ram, location. And thanks a lot for watching the video. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.